Okay, welcome to this little unit or lesson on augmented triads. First of all, let's talk about symmetrical chords again. Fully diminished seventh chords are symmetrical. Here's this one, because it's made up of all minor thirds, right? And if we continued arpeggiating up beyond that, took the D sharp up as an E flat, right, and harmonically, still a minor third. Continues with minor thirds no matter how many times you extend it, right? So the F sharp goes up to a G flat. There's no way you can get anything except minor thirds with this chord, no matter how you invert it. Okay? So we can respell those chords as different inversions with any one of those notes being the root, right? So there's D F sharp A C becomes F sharp A C E flat, becomes A C E flat G flat harmonically, or C E flat G flat B double flat. And all four of those, as we've talked about before, all four sound the same. Any of those notes could be the root. Now, augmented triads are actually very similar. So if we do F, A, C sharp, right, we know we have a major third from F to A, a major third from A to C sharp. If we take the F up as an E sharp, we get another major third, and so it's dividing the octave symmetrically into major thirds. If we keep going, it's nothing but major thirds. Right? So this is a way of dividing the octave, instead of into minor thirds, into major thirds. So a similar property can happen with augmented triads. You can respell them with any one of the notes as the root. F, A, C sharp, A, C sharp, E sharp, or, and it's common, C sharp, E sharp, G double sharp. I might actually want to respell that one in harmonically as what? D flat, F, A, that makes more sense. But all of those sound the same again. Right? So any one of the notes can be the root. So this could be considered an F augmented, an A augmented, a C sharp augmented, or D flat augmented chord. All of those would be good interpretations of that sound. Okay, so here's an interesting question. How many possible diminished seventh chords are there? How many possible diminished seventh chords are there? Because of the way we can reinterpret these harmonically, we could have B, D, F, A flat. That's one. Now if I move up a half step, C, E flat, G flat, B double flat, that's two. Another half step, C sharp, E, G, B flat, that's three. Keep going up half steps. D, F, A flat, C flat. Okay, now looking at this closely, we see that that chord is actually identical to the first one. We have the D, F, A flat, and that B and the C flat are really the same note. So I can't, it's just a transposition or another inversion of that very same chord. So there's only three possible diminished seventh chords. How many augmented triads are possible? So we'll do a similar process here. We'll start on B. There's an augmented triad on B, that's one. Move up a half step. C, E, G sharp, that's two. Keep going. Let's do D flat rather than C sharp here. D flat, F, A, three. Now, D, F sharp, A sharp. There's four. Now if I go up again to E flat, E flat GB, when we respell that enharmonically, it's the same as that first chord. The D sharp is the E flat, the F double sharp is the G, and the B is the B. So enharmonically, that's the same chord. So we can only get 4 possible augmented chords before it becomes the same chord. Okay, so with augmented triads, any one of the notes in the chord can be the root, very much like diminished seventh chords. So anytime you see an augmented triad, you need to remember this. So we have A, C sharp, E sharp. Could be an A plus chord, A plus, that's what you want to get in this class. Or it could be a C sharp plus chord, or even D flat plus, right? Or it could be F plus or E sharp plus. I reinterpreted that one as F plus. Here's another example, an E plus chord. That could also be G sharp plus or A flat plus enharmonically. Or, you know, B sharp plus, but I'd probably do that as C plus, right? That's the grade you don't want to get in this class. Okay, so when you see an augmented triad, remember there are 3 possible roots.